She says she's fine, but she's not. And you've been missing the signs. I'm about to show you 6 lies, and what women actually mean when they say them. Listen carefully. This changes everything. Number 1. I'm not mad at you. She says this when she is definitely mad. She just doesn't want to say it out loud, because admitting anger feels like losing control. Imagine you're texting her all day. She replies with one word. You ask what's wrong. She says nothing. But her actions scream something different. But here's the truth. Her silence is her anger. When words and actions don't match, believe the actions. Every time you ignored that gap, she drifted further away. The longer you ignore it, the harder it gets to fix. Number 2. I'm okay with you being busy. She says this when she is drowning in loneliness. She is trying to be the cool girl. She doesn't want to seem needy or clingy. Think about this. You've been working late all week. She hasn't heard from you in days. She texts you. You say, sorry, just busy. She says, it's fine. Pause. Did she really mean it's fine? She wanted you to fight for her time, not accept busy as an answer. When she says, I'm okay, after you cancel plans, she's not. She's testing to see if you'll push harder. Will you? Number 3. I don't need you to text me all day. She says this, but secretly checks her phone every 5 minutes. She's been conditioned to hide her needs. She thinks wanting attention makes her weak. You've been sending her one text a day. Good morning. She saves it. She rereads it. She wonders if you still care. You think she doesn't want more. You couldn't be more wrong. This is where it gets interesting. Girls who say this are starving. They want connection so badly it hurts. They just don't know how to ask for it without feeling small. If you start texting more, watch her whole demeanor shift. Number 4. We don't need labels. She says this when she's terrified of being just a placeholder. She's pretending she doesn't want more to protect herself. Because asking for more feels like giving away all her power. You've been hanging out for 3 months. Exclusive. But she won't call it a relationship. She avoids it every time. You try to bring it up, she deflects, says she doesn't need labels. Here's the reality. She doesn't want to share you. But she's scared you'll run if she pushes, so she stays quiet. Ask her directly. Watch her reaction. Her eyes will tell you everything. The woman who says she doesn't need labels needs them most. Number 5. I don't mind if you go out with your friends. She says this when she's quietly breaking inside. She's trying to be the understanding girlfriend. She doesn't want to be the girl who controls you. You tell her you're going out Friday night. She says, go ahead. She stays home, posts something vague on social media, hopes you'll notice. You see the story. You get a weird feeling, but you don't ask. Pay attention to this. She is telling you she needs you in the most indirect way possible, but still telling you. Every time you choose the boys over her, she writes it in her memory. Over time, that memory builds walls between you that are hard to break. Number 6. I'm fine with just being friends. She says this when she's heartbroken and still hoping. She didn't want the friendship. She wanted you. She's trying to save face so she doesn't lose you completely. She told herself she could handle being just friends, but she can't. You hugged her. You told her you still want her in your life. She smiled, said that works, but her heart was screaming something else. The uncomfortable truth: she may never fully move on, not because you didn't give her a chance, but because she chose to stay close. Sometimes the kindest thing is distance, for both of you. So now you know. 6 lies that hide 6 different needs. She's not trying to manipulate you, she's trying to survive. In a world that tells women to be less needy, to want less, to stay small so men don't feel pressured or choked. The next time she says, "I'm fine," don't believe it immediately. Ask again. Push gently. Show her it's safe to tell you the truth. Because the biggest problem in relationships